Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's episode, I'm going to be talking about our 3-0 win against Udinese, our biggest win yet. It was great tactics by Allegri. We were very good in front of goal, especially with all the low XG shots going in, especially Pulisic, man of the match, amazing performance today. Third clean sheet in a row. That's 4 wins out of 5 for Allegri. Amazing start. Let's get to it. All right, as always, we're going to start from the back. We're going to start with Pietro Terracciano. As I said before in the last episode, the goalkeeper is the least of my worries, especially with Allegri's new tactics. I mean, we're not getting that many shots against us. Yes, he had 4 saves today, which is amazing for a backup keeper, but the 4 saves weren't big chances. You know what I mean? Maybe there's only one big chance that I can remember top of my head, but he didn't feel threatened in front of goal, especially because our new back line is just so defensively stable now under Allegri. It's not even due to individual brilliance. It's just as a team, we've been defending so well, and I think that's thanks to our fullbacks more than our center backs. I think Makers and Estupinian have been doing really good defensive work, especially with Modric going back, recovering the ball, and that gives Terracciano such an easy job at goal. I feel like he had a very easy job today. I'm going to give him a 7.0, but I liked what he did today. No risky passes, very solid keeper. I really like them. Moving on to our 3 center backs. So this is going to be like a triple ranking, and they're all going to get 7.0s across the board. Again, very stable, but I don't think that our 3 center backs were the reason we conceded 0 goals. That might be a hot take. Don't get me wrong. They've been playing very well under Allegri. I really like the Pavlovic Gabia Tomori with the winter coming off the bench, and especially with Udogu starting maybe in the next couple of games get incorporated into the matches. But I don't think it was up to the 3 center backs. But again, it's not their fault either. Like they've been playing really good as well. But all 3 have been very solid. I mean, they fit Allegri's system perfectly. I saw a stat that said we were the first team or number 1 in the top 5 leagues to concede the least amount of XG. That's insane. That's a crazy stat to think of, especially because last year we were probably number 1 on the most XG faced. I mean, it's crazy to see how our defense went from being one of the worst in the league to arguably one of the best in the league. But then again, it's against Udinese. They're a very good team, don't get me wrong, but I want to see us do this against Napoli this Sunday. I want to see us do this against Juve, Roma, Atalanta. I don't care about Inter. We're going to beat Inter. But yeah, our 3 center backs, very solid. All 7.0s across the board. Moving on to left mid, Pervis Estupinian. So, wow. I mean, what a performance by him. This could have easily been a higher ranking. I'm going to give him an 8.0. Only if Santi Jimenez finished that chance with Estupinian, could have given him another assist. But again, Santi's just been missing so much that it's not even funny at this point. But I love this guy, man. As I said before, he just needs more time to get accustomed to the tactics, to the team, to the culture, to the country. And I'm really enjoying the way he's playing, especially at that left mid spot. He's a engine, right? He goes up and back the pitch so much. Him and Sally, it's not just him, but both our left mids and right mids go up and down so much on the pitch. And Estupinian has been doing really good offensively and defensively, but now you've been seeing him get involved more in the attack. Pulisic's first goal. I mean, yes, it was a misplaced pass by Estupinian, but he's the one that kind of created that chance. It wasn't on him, but he was the one that initiated that whole chance for Pulisic to get that shot off. And of course, Pulisic is a whole other conversation. Best player in the world, I don't care. But I feel like Estupinian proved a lot of people wrong, especially because they're like, oh, he's not going to replace Theo. This is the last person to get. He's 28 years old, injury prone. He's proven all of us wrong right now. But again, we need to see these players do this against a bigger team, and then I'll be more confident. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Moving on to left center mid, Rabiot. This is the definition of bargain of the window. We got him what for 9 million, and he's arguably our best midfielder behind Modric. It's insane. I mean, this is the exact reason Allegri wanted him. He is a physical beast, bodied hella people off the ball. I think he had probably the most ground duels won that game. I mean, usually he does. Maybe not. I mean, I think it's probably Pulisic this game, but that game he was incredible. I mean, he progresses the ball so much. He goes back to help with defense. He passes the ball wide. He sometimes goes drifts wide and waits for a player to come in. He is such a crucial part in creating these big chances. Rabiot also had that assist to Pulisic, which was a very, very good assist, but it was mostly a team play. Like the way we progressed the ball from the center backs all the way to Rabiot, who then saw Pulisic running from that left wing spot all the way to the right wing spot, passed it to Pulisic. It might have been a goalkeeper mistake, but that's just what Pulisic does. He takes his shots. He's not afraid of taking these shots. He's confident. That's what we need Santi Jimenez to do, but I'm not really tripping about Santi Jimenez no more. We have Nkunku, we have Leao coming in, and Pulisic. Those three are, I think, should be our striking options. Jimenez gets 10 minutes off the bench every game nowadays. I mean, I just don't. I don't know what happened to him, but he's been so bad recently. That's a whole different conversation, though. We'll get to him when we get to him. For our central center mid, I'm gonna go with Luka Modric. He's so consistent, it's scary. I mean, is he ever going to get a ranking below like the 8.0s, the 7.5s, the 8.5s, 9.0s? He's just so consistent. He gives us the same performance every week. He doesn't get tired. He makes the right passes all the time. His long balls, he's so crucial in that team. I mean, he's going to get an 8.0 this match. He's pressing, tackling the ball. His teammates are like 30 years younger than him, and he's still doing more of a job than them. He had 6 recoveries today. I love his role as a deep lying playmaker where he collects the ball deep and then he pushes the ball forward. It's kind of upsetting that Ricci has kind of that same role, but of course he has Modric in front of him. I mean, what are you gonna do about that? I'd like to see Modric. Of course, I've been saying this for so long. Modric playing more as an advanced role with Ricci playing as a deep lying playmaker. Maybe push Fofana all the way down to the bench. I mean, I don't want to see him play no more. He didn't play bad today. But I mean, just one good game isn't gonna really show me much from Fofana, especially because of what he did before. But I think if we play Modric more as an advanced playmaker, we'd see more of an output from him. Very good performance today, 8.0 as I said. Moving on to right center mid, Yusuf Fofana. Very good performance. I mean, finally, I mean, he scored. Fofana finally scored after all these shots. Pulisic goes, tackles the defender, crazy pressing. I mean, Pulisic is always pressing no matter what. I love that about him. And if he loses the ball, he goes all the way back to get it. But that goal, I mean, I'm not going to give that much praise for Fofana. I mean, if he didn't score that, we would be flaming him. But it was a very solid goal. I mean, bottom left corner from that position. He had Santi, but, I don't blame him for not passing, especially because of how many chances Santi missed nowadays. But decent performance. I mean, if it wasn't for the goal, he'd probably not have the 7.5 rating I'm going to give him. He'd probably have a 6.0, 6.5 because he wasn't really that good. But good finish. It was more of a keeper fault, like the Pulisic goal. But I mean, it's good to have that kind of player who never loses confidence in his shots. He's always going to shoot no matter what. I just wish we give those shooting chances to people who can actually shoot the ball. But I mean, he scored. I'm not going to complain. I still think he should be a bench player. But yeah, decent performance by Yusuf Fofana today. Moving on to right mid. Speaking of consistency, Makers. I mean, this guy has been a beast under Allegri. Arguably our second or third best player under Allegri. And he's secretly becoming one of the best right backs in the world. No cap. I mean, he had 4 out of 4 successful dribbles. He's always involved in our tackles, in our defensive contributions, in our attack. I mean, he's just incredible. The way he cuts back, the way he dribbles. I mean, I don't know. These 2 loan spells to Bologna and to where did he go? Bologna and I forgot the second team he went to. But these 2 loan spells that he had has evolved him so much as a player. It's insane. Like I'm reading the stats right here. He had 4 out of 4 successful dribbles, 8 out of 9 ground duels won, 9 recoveries, 4 passes into the final third. These statistics like should be for world class players, but you're seeing Makers have these stats day in and day out against all these clubs. Again, as I said with the other players, like for Estupinian, we need to see this against big clubs, and then this will certify their spot as a great player or a world class player or a certified City Don, you know? But so far, I'm loving Makers 8.0 for him as well. Moving on to our man of the match, 2 goals, 1 assist, Christian freaking Captain America Pulisic. I mean, what the hell was that? I mean, what was that performance? That was. Is it crazy to say that was the greatest Pulisic performance we've seen so far? I don't think so. When did he get 3 GA in a match? He probably did, but I mean, in this fashion, dominating in this fashion is just so refreshing to see from one of our strikers. 2 goals, 1 assist, 5 defensive contributions, 7 out of 9 ground duels won. This guy is incredible. I mean, if he loses the ball to a defender, you see him running back at full pace. Pulisic will track all the way back to make sure he gets that ball back. You know, his passion, his grinta, the way he got put the Fofana that assist, he made sure he was gonna get that ball from Christensen. I believe it was Christensen. He went all the way back and he was tracking like he was like behind Christensen. He put his foot in front of Christensen and then Christensen fouled him. So even if Fofana didn't finish that, I believe that was going to be a penalty either way. So Pulisic is the definition of game changer. He is, I think, our best player right now. Maybe him, Luka Modric, Makers, of course Leao, but Leao still hasn't really got accustomed to the team yet because of his injury. But so far, even without Leao, look at how dominant we've been. Imagine adding Leao on top of that. Imagine adding Jashari on top of that. I'm loving this. Imagine adding Nkunku on top of that. I mean, this has just been amazing so far. I'm loving this Pulisic season. I mean, I could see him getting 30 GA this year. Um, this is what we need from a player. We need to see confidence from a player. Taking these low XG shots from different positions. Sometimes in a football match, we need to rely on individual brilliance, right? Of course, we're not Madrid when it comes to this, where they rely on individual brilliance like Vinny, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Mbappe. But for us, having Pulisic, Leao, Modric, and Nkunku, we need to sometimes rely on individual brilliance and rely on them scoring shots from like outside the box, from weird positions, or sometimes, just rely on that crazy dribbling spree where they go past 4 players, give that easy assist. And this is why I'm going to be giving Pulisic the gold ranking. So, the gold ranking is only to be given to some of the best performances we've seen in a Milan shirt. I think Pulisic deserves this. This is going to be our first gold ranking so far. As you see, Pulisic got a 9.5 rating. I mean, the only thing that would have made this performance better was another goal or another assist or a goal line clearance or like a penalty one or something. But this performance was close to perfect from Pulisic. I mean, what more do you want from this performance? And this is going to be why he's going to get the gold ranking for today. Amazing performance by Pulisic. Moving on from MVP to LVP. We're going to another LVP for Santiago Jimenez. I mean, this is just sad at this point, you know? I mean, today it's crazy to say this, but it wasn't even one of his worst performances today. But compared to the rest of the team, he's the worst player. I mean, another big chance missed. That makes 7 big chances in 3 games. I believe he has like a 3 XG in 3 games, and he made 0 shots. 0 goals. I mean, I checked out the statistic, or no, I saw it on Twitter the other day. He has 7 big chances missed in 3 games, which is the most in the top 5 leagues. No one else has more big chances missed than him. The only person that comes close is Ferran Torres from Barcelona. That's it. That's crazy to me. I mean, how are you doing this? Last season, everyone was saying the reason why Santi Jimenez wasn't scoring was because he wasn't getting service. I mean, what's going on now? This is the most service I've seen our players give a striker since Giroud. Since Scudetto winning season Giroud. We're giving him so many chances, and he's missing so many. In the next game against Lecce, if he scores 3 goals, I still wouldn't be happy. I think this was the last chance for Santi Jimenez to like rejuvenate himself. But I mean, like, geez, Louise, like, are we being serious? Like, what's up with him? Like, he's not making any goals. Like, I think he should be a bench player. Nkunku's better, Liao's better, Pulisic's better. Just leave Santi on the bench for now. Give him 10 minutes each game. I wouldn't even be mad if we sold him at this point because this is going to be holding us back. Imagine if that game was against Juve or Napoli or Inter, and he misses those chances. He's lucky that we have Pulisic because if Pulisic wasn't there and it was him shooting those shots and he wasn't making them, come on now. It's just sad at this point. I mean, he had 2 tackles. He was good defensively, but I mean, looking at a striker for tackles is kind of crazy. So that's gonna be it for our starting 11. Moving on to the bench. So this is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna give the entire bench 6.0s. No one really did anything. I mean, I think the best bench player was probably Ricci, but I mean he's always the best bench player. But I'm not gonna give them any individual rankings because I don't believe there any of them were that game changing to the point where they deserve higher rankings. Um, moving on to the manager, Allegri, 8.5. His best performance yet from a manager. He was amazing. I mean, his subs weren't like that decisive, but the starting 11 was perfect in my opinion, except for Sati Jimenez. But who else is he going to put there? I liked Rabiot today. I loved the way our fullbacks were playing, how they were going up and down a lot. I mean, we've been saying that a lot, but I feel like our wing backs were our best players today. Like as a collective, I'm not gonna say our strike. My bad, guys. The video cut out, but as I was saying before, I feel like our wing backs have been the best part of our team these past couple games. I mean, this this has been amazing and refreshing to see, especially since last year. I mean, we saw Fonseca and Conceição try a whole lot of different tactics, but Allegri is one to like kind of stick to his ways and only twist it a little bit depending on who he plays against. Um, I love this. I love this appointment. Obviously, I don't know if I said it, but I'm gonna give him an 8.5, which I believe has been his highest ranking so far. Moving on to our MVP, of course, it has to be Christian Pulisic, and the best performance so far this season. I mean, 3GA isn't just something easy to do, especially for a Milan player. I mean, last season, I don't think anyone got 3GA for us in a single game. Getting it this early is amazing, and I can only see him getting better and better from here. Um, Moving on to LVP, I'm sorry, like he has to get it again, but Santi Jimenez, all the other players and how good the other players played, he has to be the worst. It wasn't his worst performance so far, which is a lot to say, but I mean, he has to get LVP because who else is gonna get that title, you know? Um, and that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think of Allegri, what you think of his new tactics. What do you think of the Pulisic performance? Am I being too harsh on Santi? Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and see you guys later. Ciao.